Did you know that truly intelligent people avoid certain behaviors that most people think are completely normal? If you've ever wondered what separates genuinely smart individuals from everyone else, it's not just about IQ scores or academic success. It's about the daily habits they absolutely refuse to engage in. Stay with me until the end, because the sixth thing on this list ties everything together, and it can completely change how you approach your own life. It's something almost everyone does without realizing how much it silently holds them back. Let's get one thing clear from the beginning. Intelligence is not just about being book smart or solving complex problems. Real intelligence shows up in how people think, communicate, make decisions, and navigate the world. According to research in cognitive and behavioral psychology, highly intelligent individuals display certain behavioral patterns that separate them from the general population. And interestingly, it is often what they don't do that makes them stand out more than what they do. These are not habits they avoid because someone told them to. These are natural tendencies that grow out of how their minds process information and interact with reality. The first thing highly intelligent people never do is pretend to know things they don't actually know. This is extremely important. Most people, when asked a question they don't have an answer to, will either make something up, give a vague response that sounds intelligent, or dodge the question entirely. Admitting "I don't know" feels like weakness to many people. It feels like exposure. But genuinely intelligent people do the opposite. They are comfortable saying, "I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to look into that before answering." Why? Because they understand that pretending to know something you don't is far more foolish than admitting a gap in knowledge. Their confidence is not built on appearing informed. It is built on being accurate. They are not threatened by what they don't know, because they see those gaps as opportunities to learn, not flaws to hide. This intellectual humility is one of the clearest psychological signs of true intelligence. It shows they value truth more than ego, and understanding more than image. The second thing highly intelligent people never do is engage in pointless arguments or try to win every debate. Think about this carefully. When you meet someone who argues about everything, who always needs to be right, who turns every conversation into a competition, you are not seeing intelligence, you are seeing insecurity. Highly intelligent people choose their battles carefully. They don't waste mental energy trying to convince people who are not open to understanding. They don't feel the need to correct every wrong statement they hear. They don't engage with people who argue in bad faith or who are not interested in truth. They understand that some conversations lead to insight, while others only feed ego. When they do engage, it is because they want to explore ideas, refine understanding, or reach better conclusions. Not because they need to dominate someone else intellectually. Now here is where things become more interesting. Highly intelligent people never stop learning, but they also never pretend they've learned everything from shallow exposure. In today's world, information is everywhere. You can watch a short video, skim an article, or scroll through posts and feel informed. Most people confuse exposure with understanding. They speak confidently about topics they've barely touched. Highly intelligent people relate to knowledge very differently. They know the difference between hearing about something and truly understanding it, between familiarity and depth, between opinion and expertise. They don't watch one documentary and start debating professionals. They don't read one article and assume mastery. They have what psychologists call epistemic humility. They are aware of how much there is to know, even in areas where they already have knowledge. They respect the process of learning. They understand that real understanding takes time, experience, and repeated correction. This makes them lifelong students of reality, always learning, always questioning, always refining, but never pretending they have reached the final answer. The third thing highly intelligent people never do is make major decisions based purely on emotions in the moment. This distinction matters. Intelligent people feel deeply. They experience fear, excitement, disappointment, anger, and joy. They do not suppress emotion, but they also do not allow temporary emotional states to control permanent choices. When they are angry, they don't immediately react. When they are excited, they don't instantly commit. When they are discouraged, they don't define their future. They create space between emotion and action. Neuroscience calls this emotional regulation, the ability to experience emotions fully without becoming controlled by them. They ask themselves, will I feel this way tomorrow, next week, next month? They treat emotions as information, not commands. This doesn't make them cold, it makes them wise, because they avoid the regret that comes from decisions made at emotional extremes. Before we continue, I want you to do something simple. If anything so far has resonated with you, if you've recognized these traits in yourself or in people you admire, or if this is shifting how you see intelligence, take a moment to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. Intelligence is not about making others feel small. It's about elevating understanding. Your engagement helps this message reach people who may be confusing intelligence with arrogance, or hiding their own intelligence because they think being smart means being an. The fourth thing highly intelligent people never do is surround themselves only with people who agree with them. Most people seek comfort, validation, familiarity. They gravitate toward those who reinforce their beliefs. But highly intelligent people intentionally seek challenge. They want people who question them, who disagree respectfully, who expose weaknesses in their thinking, who offer perspectives they haven't considered. They understand that growth does not happen in echo chambers. They are not threatened by being wrong. They are interested in being corrected. Psychologically, this reflects what Carol Dweck calls a growth mindset, the belief that intelligence develops through learning, not protection. This is why highly intelligent people are selective about who they spend time with, not to feel superior, but to think better. The fifth thing highly intelligent people never do is confuse being busy with being effective. Modern culture glorifies busyness, long hours, full schedules, constant motion. But intelligent people see through this. They understand that activity does not equal progress, that working longer on the wrong things produces less than working briefly on the right things. They focus on high-impact actions. They say no often. They protect their time. They prioritize thinking. They care less about doing more and more about doing what matters. They understand that rest, reflection, and unstructured time are not weaknesses. They are requirements for creativity, clarity, and intelligent problem solving. Now comes the sixth and final trait. The sixth thing highly intelligent people never do is build their identity around being right. Most people unconsciously tie their self-worth to their opinions. Being right feels safe. Being wrong feels like a threat. So when their ideas are challenged, they don't defend a thought. They defend themselves. Highly intelligent people do not operate this way. They see beliefs as tools, not identities, as working models, not personal extensions. When evidence changes, they update. When understanding deepens, they revise. When they are wrong, they adjust. Disagreement does not offend them. It informs them. They are loyal to accuracy, not ego. Because of this, they evolve faster. They adapt quicker. They think more clearly. And they avoid one of the most dangerous intellectual traps of all, turning personality into a belief system. Here is what makes highly intelligent people so different. They are not trying to appear smart. They are trying to be accurate. They are not trying to win arguments. They are trying to understand reality. They are not pretending to know everything. They are aware of how much there is to learn. They are not ruled by emotions. They are informed by them. They are not seeking agreement. They are seeking growth. They are not protecting opinions. They are protecting their ability to update their understanding. This psychological structure creates people who are not only intellectually capable, but emotionally grounded, socially aware, and genuinely effective in what they pursue. Now here is the deeper truth that ties everything together. True intelligence is not how much you know. It is how you relate to what you don't know.